Okay, hello guys.
Hello, my name is Francisca Rojas.
And my name is Jonathan Gonzalez.
We are from SEC University in Chile.
And we're going to present present and past continuous.
Yay!
Woo.
Okay, so now we are going to talk about the uses of the present continuous. We can use the present continuous to talk about something that's happening at the moment of speaking. For example, I'm just leaving work. So what I'm saying is that I'm just leaving the place where I work and I'm heading somewhere else. Okay, it's like the basic use. But we can also use the present continuous for something that's happening before and after a given time. Well, with an example, you will understand. Okay, we are usually having breakfast at 7 o'clock, which means at 7 o'clock every day we have breakfast. Okay. The next use of the present continuous is for something that we think is temporary. For example, Mary is studying English. Like us. Okay, so Mary is studying English, but she's studying now. She's not going to study English forever. That's what it means to talk about something that we think is temporary. Okay, the next use of the present continuous is to show that something is growing, changing, or developing. For example, an example for growing. My child isn't growing up. What I'm saying is that my child is not growing like everyone else. She's or he's staying short. An example for changing could be some rules are changing. So what I'm saying is that the rules are not the same as they were before. They are changing. We can use it like for sports maybe. They are not the same rules as before. And an example for developing could be your your pronunciation is developing. So what I'm saying is that your pronunciation is improving. It's getting better. Okay. The next use of the present continuous It's for something that happens again and again. And with this use, we usually use always in the sentence. For example, we are always arguing. So we are always fighting. We fight again and again, and it happens all the time. That's what I wanted to say. And we can use the present continuous to talk about the future. But how? Well, we use it to talk about something that has been arranged or planned before, with time. For example, she is going to university next semester. So this is a fact. She is going to university, but not now. Next semester. She's going to university next semester. It has been planned beforehand. And that were the uses of present continuous. I hope this was useful for you. Don't forget to scroll. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, we're going to study a bit the structure of the present continuous. It's important for you to use this structure correctly, so you should pay attention to this. Okay, for every sentence we need a subject. For example, the pronouns I, you, he, she, it, we, or they. Okay? And for the present continuous, we use the auxiliary verb be with its correct pronoun. In this case, I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, and they are. And the verb we are going to use with ing at the end. How? Well, for example, I am studying. I, subject, am, verb, auxiliary verb be, studying, verb with ing. Okay? We use the same structure for every pronoun. So, I am studying, you are studying, he, she is studying, it's studying, they are studying. It's not complicated, you know? Well, you can see it here. So, you are studying, he studying. It's the same verb for every pronoun. Okay, but this is the positive form of the structure. For the negative form, we just have to have here not. How? Well, it's easy. I am not studying. You are not studying. He, she, it is not studying. We, they are not studying. Remember that we can use contractions with the auxiliary verb be. So, I am, it could be, I'm sorry, in fact I'm going to put it here so you can see verb. I'm not could be I'm not. You are not. You aren't. He, she is not. Isn't. Aren't we, they are not. Well, aren't. So as you can see, it's just adding not to the verb, to the auxiliary verb be. It's not complicated. And I'm going to show you the structure for interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences. Wow. In this case, we have to change the auxiliary verb be and the subject, but change its position. What I mean is that we use auxiliary be and then the subject. And the verb in ing, that doesn't change at all. Okay, so auxiliary be, we have are, and is. The subject, we know that we have I, you, we, they go with are, and he, she, it, for is. Okay? So, to create an interrogative sentence, we just use the auxiliary verb be and the subject I, for example, and the verb studying, for example, and don't forget the interrogative mark. Okay? So, am I studying? Am I studying at the moment? Are you studying? Is she or he studying? It's pretty easy, as you can see. Well, these are just the basic structures, you know. Well, that was the structure. Hope it's useful for you. Okay, so now we are going to do some examples with the present continuous. We are going to do 2 examples with the positive form. So, the first one is Mary B study grammar today. So, we know that the auxiliary be has to change to its right form. In this case, as Mary is a third person singular subject, be has to change to is. And study, we just add ing. Is studying. So, Mary is studying grammar today. The next one is Nick B we have to change the auxiliary be to its right form. Is. Until we just add the ing to the end. Is telling. So Nick is telling the test answers. Okay. Now we're going to do some examples with the negative form. So the first one is I be plus not dance right now. So in this example we have to add the particle not to the auxiliary. So the sentence is going to be in the negative form. So we know the auxiliary be has to change to am because of the subject is I. I am. We add not, and we add the ing to the end of dance. I am not dancing right now, or I'm not dancing right now. The next one is you be plus not run in the race tomorrow. So as the same as the example before, we just change the verb be, in this case to are, and add not, and the ing to the end of run. You are not running in the race tomorrow. Oh, you're not running in the race tomorrow. And now we are going to do some examples in the interrogative form. So the first one is what the verb be, you, and do. So we change the verb be to are because our subject is you. What are you? And we add the ing particle to the end of do. What are you doing? Okay? And the final one is be you go to the US this summer. So we change the verb be to are as the same as before. Are you? We add the ing to the end of Are you going to the US this summer?